first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Rush taking on the Cubs. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boo, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Johan Oviedo. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Micah Prees in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
There's a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's some real power at the plate. Juan Soto.
Let's go, Johan.
Pickoff throw. Prees back on a dive. Prees leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Gonzalez snags it on the run. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here with my pal Siggy. And getting to start, Sandy Alcantara. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Here's the center fielder, Luis Robert Jr. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Prees snags it, and there's one away.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Digging in, Micah Prees. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. His 33rd homer of the year. It's 6-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Micah Prees will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Oh, you drove it. Nice job.
And a base hit up the middle. Here comes Tatis around third. One run across, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
2 outs, and they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Designated hitter, Rafael
Devers now.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Bases loaded, 2 down. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So they're all loaded up. Here's Manny Machado now. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed.
They get the force, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So they do get 4 runs across, but they end up leaving the bases loaded. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Dominican Republic have the advantage, 10-0. 1 out, runner at second. And now Micah Prees. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And now it's going to be Micah Prees. He's already homered in this game. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Sneaks through, base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and they extend their lead, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down, Juan Soto now. Handles, throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Rush with the lead, 14-0. So 2 away with nobody on. And now the switch hitting catcher, Micah Prees. Two outs, base is empty.
Nice rip, kid.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Dominican Republic out front here, 14-3. Back to the top of the
Now
order.
batting,
Luis
the
Robert
center
now.
fielder, Luis
Gonzalez
Robert.
off of first with 2 away. And that'll do it.
Yes, you're out.
Every night they come to play, and they've racked up a really impressive win streak to this point. To win this many games in a row, you have to be at least a little lucky, but more than that, you have to execute. We're seeing that from them right now.
14-4 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Dominican Republic going up against Cuba. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boo, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. And on the hill in this one, Carlos Rodon. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man, not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous, sub-1 whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters, and a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
Come on, Carlos.
Micah Prees,
That's in.
the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Keep it on the ground. Turn 2.
Prees
Hey,
with a
what?
homer in his last game. That one is absolutely belted.
Get out of here.
Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the series. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's the catcher,
Now batting.
Micah Prees.
Micah
He's already homered here in this one. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Double play ball to second. Good feed, that's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Here's Juan Soto.
Number 22.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now batting.
And a
First
dangerous
baseman,
hitter
Jose
coming to the plate. Here's Jose Ramirez.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Now the tag at third, and they got it. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Rodon back to work.
Well, these players need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next offering is in for a strike.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. Gets the catcher by a step.
The left fielder, number 22.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
The right fielder, number 2.
Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Slings to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Creeds now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. Fought off foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. They limit the damage here, so they get 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Rush on top here, 3-2. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Yandy Diaz now. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. 1 away.
1 pitch, 1 out.
The left fielder, number 44, Jordan.
2 outs.
Now
runner on
batting,
first.
number 22.
Now a chance for Martinez. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Right side, hard hit. On to first. Ball game.
Well, this team is on such a roll. 20 wins in a row, tying the 2002 Athletics. You know, I came a year after that streak and was able to play with a lot of those guys. And I tell you what, There's some great energy when you're in an environment like that, and you just want to keep on playing. You don't want to go home and leave the ballpark and leave your buddies.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We're ready for MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Rush taking on the Cubs. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate. A major boost for this team, and I enjoy seeing greatness on display, and this guy just gets it done.
First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, getting the nod on the mound, Luis Morales. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Oh, great stop. He's in there. And they take a 2-run lead. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
This one in the dirt. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the third and final game of the series. Runner takes off on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And the pitch. On the ground to third. Moncada tossed to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Cut on and lifted in the air. Soto sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. To the plate, can't hang on, he scores. And it's now a two-run game.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly, RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
So one out, nobody on. Micah Prees digs in now. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
22-1 Soto.
Two outs, runner
Now
first.
batting,
Here's the
6.
shortstop at the plate. Now a drag bunt, third base side. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Morales back to work. That's to third. Moncada over to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Now batting, left fielder, 1.
Two outs, nobody on. And now Micah Prees. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He'll circle the bases. That's his third home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 11-4. So the streak stays alive. His fourth straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So a man at first. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Micah Prees. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Guerrero around second, headed for third. Coming home. Play at the plate. Got it.
Well, clearly being aggressive on the bases right there, trying to add on to that big lead. Credit to the defense, though. Nice execution to cut him down at the plate. Man, it's good to see they're still out there trying to make plays for their pitcher.
Man at second with one away. And now it's Juan Soto. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're in the top half of the sixth. On the ground, Moncada. They get the out on Soto. Man at second here with 2 away. Next to hit, Rafael Devers. And right back to the mound. To first, and Devers is set down. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So it's a 4-run inning on 6 hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Dominican Republic lead it 15-4. 2 down, bases empty. And now the catcher comes up to him, Micah Prees.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. That's a double, and he's got a 4-hit day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Juan Soto now.
Soto.
Gonzalez. Off balance throw in time. They get the out on Soto. That's the 3rd out. Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Drake. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a strikeout. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The third baseman, number 5, Yohan.
So bases all loaded up. And now Yohan Moncada. Garcia is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
21 wins in a row. Everyone around this team, the players, the trainers, the clubhouse guys, the fans, they come to the ballpark expecting to see a win night in and night out. They tie the 1935 Chicago Cubs. Can't wait to see if they can get to 22.
15-5 the final, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.